Welcome to the Shopping Sherlocks with the Power Team Marketing System. My name is Jeris Coleman, and I'm glad to be able to present this presentation to you. Before I get started, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I went to Foursquare Bible College, which is a great institution in beautiful state of Oregon. I'm more than 10 years in the banking background experience. I can tell you, I've helped fund more than $3 million in business loans, and I've done more than $43 million in deposits and opening a branch myself. Why I'm building this credibility to show you that I really have been out in the trenches, understand what it takes to build a company and business. And I have 6 years of network marketing experience. Now, 2 of which I ran a company as the president of one of the top performing direct sales network marketing companies in 2012. And here's the biggest part. I'm happily married to a beautiful wife of 7 years. In fact, I'm going to show you a little bit of pictures, giving you a little insight to our life. My wife and I, we've been blessed to be able to travel around the world and see a lot of places, and have a lot of fun. But the greatest thing about achieving success on any level is being able to enjoy it with the ones you love, and be able to experience success with every single person that deserves to be there. So I just wanted to show you guys a little glimpse of my life, and just what it takes to get there. In fact, I can tell you this. Starting a network marketing company from the ground up and really building it, I can tell you, in this industry, what you want to look for is what is on the growing trend and what is on the rise. And I'm going to tell you, we successfully merging a company called Vitel Wireless into Shopping Sherlocks. I am ecstatic and elated. In fact, the key word that comes to my mind is the word momentum. As you see this tidal wave, you guys, if you understand how tidal waves work, they say that the solar, the influence of the moon, the solar pull from the moon creates waves. I'm not going to be scientific there, but I can tell you, when a surfer goes out to surf, what are they looking for? They're looking for the perfect wave. They're looking for that momentum to get them to the perfect wave, as you see here. A lot of people are searching for an opportunity to invest in or to be a part of, to imagine, for instance, being a part of companies such as you see here. Microsoft. When Microsoft took off and launched, would you, in Microsoft, when it took off and launched, would you want to be an investor at that time? I'll tell you, there's a lot of people that invested in Microsoft that pulled their money out that wish they would have kept it in, because the people that invested in Microsoft are multi-millionaires today because they believed in Bill Gates. And, though Bill Gates seemed like he was some geeky kid that had a vision and a dream, today, you and I, we reap the benefit of what Bill Gates dreamed up. And you guys see here Apple, Steve Jobs as well, another multi-billion-dollar corporation and a company that started from the ground up. Google as well started from 2 college kids who started it. Groupon, which is the new one on the scenes, Twitter, Facebook, and Living Social. What I want you guys to see here is a trend. What do they all have in common? Is they all had a beginning. And they all started with a person that believed in it, jumped into it, and guess what? Now the end result is they're the most prosperous companies on the planet. Just imagine if you invested or you participated in one of these companies, and where you be right now. One company that comes to mind that we all have participated in, we helped grow, is Facebook. But Facebook is free to sign up, just like Twitter is. When you sign up for a Facebook account, you're building your portfolio, you're connecting with your friends, you're building what you call your social network. But Facebook was built off of a free platform. Well, I have something to show you here, which is more than just that. Now it's time to put the money in your pocket where you can now participate in a trend that is growing. In fact, there's one individual that I can think of who sought out this trend in the tech boom era. Mr. Michael Weeder, our CEO of the Shopping Sherlock system. Michael Weeder, to give a little bit of his history, he pioneered in the beginning of the tech boom in the internet phase when in 1994, as you see here, he owned his own internet and advertisement agency. And get this, he funded 3 network marketing companies and even put a CEO and position in a few of them himself. And he is the CEO of the Shopping Sherlock system, and also an advisory board member of the Hollenbeck Youth Center. Now, the headquarters of Shopping Sherlock is in Santa Monica, California. And this is the trend of why I'm so excited of partnering with such a company. So let's talk about the growing trend within the internet tech boom and why more and more people are going to be moving to online if they haven't already, like yourself. How many people use the internet today? This is according to a 2012 survey. 81% of Americans, I should say adults, use internet. And that's on your cell phone, that's on your landline, you name it. 78% of them are looking for information online about a service or a product that they think or buy at a comparable price. And they buy products. 71% of them buy the product. Here's the great thing is 65% buy or make a reservation for travel. These are one of the few things that you're going to find which is very much of value in the Shopping Sherlock system. Now take a look at more credibility of building this case. That Google's boss says the entire world will be online by 2020. It already seems like that already. About 38% of the world's population uses internet in 2013. That's right now. And that's up from 35% from last year in 2012. The rise of the mobile web is also sure to play a role in Africa, and more people having access to mobile phones than have access to electricity. In South America, this is just going off of one continent. South America, for instance, Google says 25% of its searches during the week are via mobile devices, raising to 65% on the weekend. What makes this all so unique about the Google executive chairman, Eric Schmidt, is that the insight to what the future holds of where more and more people are going. This is where the economy and the e-commerce system is already moving to. This is what makes the Shopping Sherlock system so powerful, is because you can earn affiliate income based on the usage on someone buying or leading someone to the internet on buying travel vouchers and daily deals from name brand companies that on these powerful sites that you see here, like Groupon, Living Social, Crowd Savings. I want you guys to understand that the Shopping Sherlock system is so powerful that we give it away. It's so simple. Now, in fact, I'm going to share with you the simple compensation plan, how it works to really put money into your pocket. For every 2 people, that's it. Every 2 people that you share the Shopping Sherlock system with that are interested and excited about sharing with other people, it's going to be $249 for just the start. And you're going to earn $100 when you get your 2 people, which means one on your left team and one on your right team, which is a binary system. Now, a binary system is very unique and amazing. Some people say, well, binaries can be difficult. They're very easy. Just get 2 people and teach your other people to get 2 people. Now, there's no limit of sponsorship. You can share personally with as many people as you decide to do that with. This is what makes the Shopping Sherlock system so powerful. For every 2 purchases on the $249, for getting another person that's going to join the community of sharing the Shopping Sherlock system, in each team, no matter if you're right or left team, you're going to earn for every 2. If it's on your right team, no matter if you got 2 on your right team that signed up in the community or 2 on your left team, you're going to get $50, no matter who or where they are. That's powerful. All right. Okay, so here's where it gets even more powerful. For every 2 monthly for every 2, one on your left team and one on your right team. This is where the binary really kicks in. So when your level 1 and level 1 on your right and left team match on the $34.95 monthly subscription on the Shopping Sherlock system, you're going to earn a $10 residual income. That's very powerful. Now, let's see what would happen if your team continually shared to infinity. Now, obviously, infinity has levels to it, so let's be realistic. Let's say if they shared to just a strong infinite level, what would that potential happen? See, in your monthly residual income, if you had 10 on your right team and 10 on your left team that's matching on each level, that's level 10, that would be a $50 or a $10 a monthly residual income of $50. Now, that may not make a lot of you guys too excited, but here's where it continually grows. Once it keeps going down your levels and building your residual income, left team, right team, the system's going to see that and continually pay. Now, we pay weekly and we pay monthly on your residuals, monthly. Now, as you can see here, if you had simply a continue down 100 on your right team, 100 on the left, that's $1,000 residual income. And as you see here, 500 on your right, 500 on your left, that would be potentially a $5,000 residual income. But I want you guys to understand that I've only showed you a few ways, really two ways to get paid. There's more than 9 ways to earn with the Shopping Sherlock system. In fact, what I just shared with you on the residual income really equates to about 20, maybe 25 to 30% of where the income comes from. Because the income comes from many different places. The affiliate income by you giving it away. Now, I've never seen a company to where you give a product away for free where they can benefit from it and get a savings. See, what we do is we give away, they can give away the money saver where they can go online and purchase and get discounts. We give that away for free. If they choose to join the community to share the opportunity, that's where the rubber meets the road. Also team builder income and your matching checks, which mean anybody you personally sponsor, you're going to get a matching override all the way to the next global in your business, which is the second to the top of the position. Also, production bonuses. This is just continually gets amazing, folks, as Michael Weeder has really set forth a great concept that people are already benefiting from, but now you can really catch hold of the wave and make an income from. Let's take a look at this is really, to me, one of the ultimate home-based business opportunities. Become a business owner and join the community of sharing the Shopping Sherlock system and take advantage of the income. Giving it away for free. Giving the product away, should I say, for free. You purchase the entire system, as I said, it's $249. $249 for the one-time fee and a low monthly subscription of $34.95. Here's the simple system. It's a 3-step process to do this business, and I'm going to tell you, anybody can do it. Even your baby or your grandpa or your grandma, for that matter, can do it. 3 simple steps. Number 1, you can become a business owner, or I should say join the Shopping Sherlock's community of sharing the system for $249 to start. That's $1.15 a day. That's less than a cup of coffee for most of you guys at Starbucks, to be exact. Also, give away the product for free. That's it. You follow these 3 steps and you're well on your way to getting just 2 people. Look how powerful this can become, because simply you can make your local footprint, because this is a worldwide business, go to a global footprint. I want you to understand, a local footprint can turn into a global footprint overnight by simply starting with 2 people that can tell 2 other people. And for that matter, you can tell 100 people yourself. As many people as you desire. So here is this as I get ready to wrap up. The timing could not have been better. In fact, the timing is right. Why is the time right? Because right now, Shopping Sherlock is only barely a year old and has already produced more than $10 million in revenue. That tells you that the system has been tried, true, tested, and it pays. You can get with the winning team with the Power Team marketing system directly with me, Jeris Coleman, former Senior Vice President of Vitel, who built the company to a multi-million-dollar business, and excited to partner with the Shopping Sherlocks. In fact, merge the Vitel business into the Shopping Sherlock system. We are excited. So here's the 3-step process. Take these 3 steps. Check out the product. Take a look in the next step. Watch the video. Get plugged in. So my question to you at this point now is that there are 3 types of people. Those that should have, those that could have, and those who did. My question to you is, which one are you? Only you can answer that question. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. In fact, I've already seen it myself. I want you to come out and join me. Take care, and I will see you on the beach.